Let me ask you something, and don't answer out loud. Have you ever felt like you're working hard, trying your best, but something invisible keeps pulling you back? Like no matter how much effort you put in, the chains are still there. Not on your hands, not on your feet, but in your mind. Tonight, I don't want to talk to you about money. I want to talk to you about movement. Because wealth doesn't begin when your bank account changes. It begins when you change. And there are signs, quiet signs, dangerously honest signs. Here are 5 powerful signs that tell you you are breaking the poverty chains, even if the world hasn't noticed yet. Sign number 1, you've started questioning what you were taught. There was a time you accepted everything as truth. Go to school, get a safe job, don't take risks, be grateful, but something changed. You started asking questions that made people uncomfortable. Why do some people work for decades and still struggle? Why is hard work praised, but ownership rarely taught? Why do the rules seem different for different people? That moment, right there, is painful. Because questioning old beliefs feels like betrayal. But as Socrates once said, the unexamined life is not worth living. If you've started examining your life, you've already stepped outside the cage. Sign number 2, comfort no longer feels safe. There was a time comfort felt like peace. A steady routine, predictable days, no waves. Now, comfort makes you restless. You feel uneasy staying in the same place too long. You feel guilty wasting time. You feel a pull toward growth, even when it's uncomfortable. This is where many people turn back. Because growth demands sacrifice. And sacrifice feels like pain before it feels like progress. Rohn warned us about this choice. We must all suffer one of 2 things, the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. If comfort no longer satisfies you, it's because your old life can no longer contain you. Sign number 3, you've stopped trying to look rich. This one hurts the ego. At some point, you realized something shocking. Looking rich was keeping you poor. You stopped chasing validation. Stopped trying to impress people who don't pay your bills. Stopped spending to feel important. Instead, you started investing quietly, in skills, knowledge, systems, and patience. You understood what Housel meant when he said, spending money to show people how much money you have is the fastest way to have less money. When applause loses its power over you, freedom begins to whisper your name. Sign number 4, you've become lonelier, but clearer. Let's talk about loneliness. Breaking poverty chains is not a group activity. Some friends stopped understanding you. Some conversations started feeling shallow. Some rooms started feeling too small. And for a while, you wondered if something was wrong with you. But nothing was wrong. You were just outgrowing environments built to keep people average. Friedrich Nietzsche once wrote, the individual has always had to struggle to keep from being overwhelmed by the tribe. If your circle got smaller, but your vision got sharper, you're not lost. You're transitioning. Sign number 5, you think in terms of systems, not just effort. This is the most powerful sign of all. You no longer ask, how hard can I work? You ask, how can I make this work without me? You think in systems, in leverage, in long-term positioning. You understand what Warren Buffett meant when he said, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. This is where poverty chains truly begin to snap, not with hustle, but with strategy. Now here's the twist no one tells you. Breaking poverty chains doesn't feel like winning at first. It feels like confusion, like isolation, like delayed gratification, like being misunderstood. But that discomfort is proof of change. Because the old version of you would have quit already. If you saw yourself in even one of these signs, you are not behind. You are early in awareness, early in discipline, early in the transformation. And one day, people will call it luck. But you'll know the truth. You broke the chains long before the money came. Stay awake, stay patient, and keep building quietly.